Here is a trap that catches thousands of buyers every single year. You see a used BMW X5 on the lot for around $28,000. Clean Carfax, reasonable miles, panoramic sunroof, full leather, and you think finally, a chance to drive something premium without paying premium money. 3 months after the factory warranty runs out, the first repair bill arrives. Then another, then another. By the time you do the math, you have spent more money keeping that SUV running than you ever saved buying it used in the first place. This is not a coincidence. These are predictable, documented failures that BMW communities and independent mechanics have been warning about for years. Today we're counting down the 10 used BMW SUVs that turn into financial disasters the moment that factory coverage disappears. If you're shopping right now, or even thinking about it, watch this before you sign anything. Number 10. BMW X2 F39. Let's start with a model that surprises people when it shows up on lists like this. The X2 looked like a smart move from BMW. A sportier, more aggressive entry crossover aimed at younger buyers who wanted the badge without paying X3 money. And the B4 4-cylinder engine that powers it is actually reasonably solid mechanically. So why is it here? Because the X2's problem is not just mechanical, it's existential. This is a vehicle that was never quite sure what it was supposed to be. Too small to be a real family SUV. Not fast enough to be a genuine driver's car. The rear seats are essentially decorative. The cargo area is borderline insulting. BMW built this car for people who wanted to look like they owned a sporty crossover without needing it to actually do anything useful. Used buyers have figured this out. The used market for the X2 is thin, which means when you go to sell or trade it, you're negotiating with almost nobody. Depreciation hits harder than the segment average for exactly this reason. Add in 7-speed DCT transmission complaints that surfaced in European base models early on, a firm ride that owners describe as punishing without being rewarding, and a premium asking price that runs up against much more capable alternatives, and you have a vehicle that costs like a BMW and compromises like nothing else in the bracket. Number 9. BMW X1 E84. The E84 X1 was BMW's play in the compact luxury SUV space against the Audi Q3 and Mercedes GLA. Small footprint, BMW Dynamics, available AWD, accessible entry price. On paper, it made sense. The problem lives under the hood. The N20 4-cylinder engine in these carries a known and well-documented timing chain failure issue. The plastic timing chain guides wear prematurely, typically between 50,000 and 80,000 miles. When those guides fail, the chain can jump timing. When that happens, you are not talking about a repair. You are talking about an engine replacement. BMW dealer quotes for this job typically start around $8,000 and climb past $12,000, depending on the damage done. Owner forums are filled with people who bought E84 X1s at reasonable mileage, thought they were getting reliable entry-level BMW ownership, and walked away from repair bills that exceeded what the car was worth. BMW extended warranty coverage on the N20 following a class action lawsuit and sustained legal pressure. But that extension only applies to vehicles still within the specified time and mileage parameters. If you're buying one used today, you almost certainly do not qualify. Electric water pump failures are also extremely common on these, typically running between $700 and $1,500 to address, depending on the shop. The N20 X1 is a vehicle you should only buy if you know exactly what you are walking into. Number 8. BMW X4 F26. The F26 X4 was BMW's extension of the coupe crossover concept into the compact class. The X6 E71 had already established the formula in 2008. Sloping roofline, sportier profile than the X3, positioned as the style-forward choice for buyers who wanted something a little different, and used prices on these look genuinely tempting compared to what an equivalent X5 costs. The problem is twofold, and both halves hit you financially. First, the X-Drive 28i runs the exact same N20 engine as the X3 F25 and the X1 E84. Every timing chain risk, every water pump failure, every VANOS solenoid issue that applies to those models applies here identically. The engine does not know it is in a more stylish body. Second, used market demand for the X4 F26 is notably weaker than the X3. The coupe roofline reduces rear headroom, limits cargo capacity significantly, and sacrifices nearly everything that makes a crossover practically useful. Buyers at this price point want utility. The X4 trades it for aesthetics, so you end up with N20 mechanical risk stacked on top of soft resale demand. The repairs cost you, and selling it afterward costs you again. You're exposed on both ends simultaneously, which is not a position you want to be in. Number 7. BMW X6 F16. At number 7, everything that applies to the X5 F15 applies here, but with an additional layer of used market punishment on top. The F16 X6 is the coupe variant of the X5, and buyers paid a premium over the X5 when these were new for the more aggressive styling. On the used market, that logic completely inverts. Buyers see two vehicles with nearly identical mechanical components, one of which is less practical, typically costs more to insure and offers no real-world advantage over the other. The X6 depreciates faster than the X5 as a direct result of this. The N55 in the 35i is more refined than the N20 and less catastrophic in its failure modes, but timing chain stretch is a known concern at higher mileage. The power transfer unit has the same documented failure pattern as the X5 F15. The panoramic sunroof drainage tubes run through the headliner and clog regularly. When they back up, water migrates into the cabin in places that cause serious electrical and structural damage. Finding a dry, clean F16 at significant mileage requires checking areas inside the vehicle that most buyers do not think to inspect before purchase. High depreciation combined with X5 level repair bills makes the X6 F16 a vehicle that takes from you in multiple directions at once. Number 6. BMW X3 F25. This is arguably the most thoroughly documented mass-market BMW reliability failure of the last 15 years. The N20 timing chain issue in the F25 X3 is not a rumor. It is not isolated incidents. It is not something that only affects poorly maintained vehicles. It is a systemic design problem that affects a meaningful portion of these engines across the mileage range, where most used examples currently live. And BMW's own extended warranty response, issued in step with, and ultimately expanded through, class action litigation confirmed the company was well aware the issue was real. The polycarbonate timing chain guides become brittle and break apart with heat and time. When they fail, the chain skips teeth on the sprockets. In worst-case scenarios, the pistons and valves collide violently, the engine is destroyed, and replacement is the only viable path forward. Multiple class action lawsuits were filed. Independent mechanic communities have essentially categorized the N20 X3 as a vehicle that requires pre-purchase specialist inspection without exception. Owner accounts follow a pattern. Purchased with 70,000 or 80,000 miles at what felt like a fair price. Everything fine for a few thousand miles. Then the timing chain event. BMW dealer quotes the engine replacement at $20,000 or more. The car is worth 14. The math is ugly and unambiguous. If you are seriously considering an F25 X3, have an independent BMW specialist inspect the timing chain and guides before you commit to anything, and understand that even a clean inspection today does not guarantee where things stand in 6 months. Number 5. BMW X5 F15. At number 5, we arrive at serious money. The F15 X5 is the generation that many used car buyers are actively shopping right now because prices have come down to a level that feels accessible. It looks premium in every dimension. The interior quality is genuinely excellent. The ride is refined. The N55 engine is sophisticated, but there is a component underneath this vehicle that has generated more dedicated warning threads in BMW forums than almost anything else in recent memory. The transfer case. The transfer case is responsible for distributing drive between the front and rear axles in the X-Drive system, and it runs separate fluid that requires regular service intervals. BMW's official maintenance documentation does not always make this sufficiently clear to owners, and when it goes without fluid service, the unit deteriorates. Transfer case replacements on the F15 typically run between $3,000 and $6,000, depending on the shop and the extent of internal damage. This repair tends to arrive with no warning and at mileage ranges that fall squarely within the used purchase window. Thermostat housing failures are well documented on these. Valve cover gasket and oil filter housing leaks develop with mileage. Early examples in this generation have electrical systems that develop expensive faults around the 100,000-mile mark with consistency that BMW owners have come to treat as predictable rather than surprising. The F15 X5 is a vehicle where the warranty cliff arrives fast and costs a lot when you step off it. Quick break here. If you're finding this helpful, hit that subscribe button. We do exactly this kind of breakdown every single week, so you can make a smarter call before you spend your money. Now, let's keep going, because the next 4 are where things get genuinely expensive. Number 4, BMW X5. Number 4 is where the word complexity stops being abstract and starts being a line item on a repair invoice. The X540e paired a turbocharged 4-cylinder engine with an electric motor and a high-voltage battery system. On paper, it is genuinely appealing, particularly for buyers who do a lot of city or suburban driving, where the electric range actually gets used. After warranty, it becomes one of the most financially dangerous vehicles in this segment. You are not maintaining an engine. You are maintaining an engine. Battery management system, a high-voltage charging architecture, an electric drive motor, and an integrated cooling system that serves both powertrains simultaneously. Most independent mechanics will not touch the high-voltage components. That means BMW or a certified specialist for anything related to the hybrid system, and those labor rates are not modest. Battery degradation on the 40e is not something that appears in any history report. A used example may still have most of its original electric range, or significantly less, and diagnosing that accurately requires tools and software that most buyers simply do not have at the point of purchase. When a 12-volt battery fails on a conventional vehicle, it is a $200 problem. On the 40e, It can trigger a cascade of system faults across multiple modules that requires extensive dealer diagnostic time to resolve. This is a car that rewards buyers who go in with complete information. For everyone else, it is a financial surprise waiting to be scheduled. Number 3. BMW X5 E70. At number 3, we arrive at a vehicle where the challenge is not one expensive failure, but the simultaneous convergence of multiple aging systems reaching the end of their service lives. The E70 X5 35i had notable documented issues even earlier in its life. N54 powered models from the beginning of this generation had high-pressure fuel pump failures that BMW addressed with extended warranty programs during original ownership. Most of those extensions expired years ago. The hydraulic power steering pump has a documented failure pattern on these. The electric parking brake actuators, of which there are multiple on this vehicle, fail with regularity at meaningful cost per unit. The transfer case carries a failure history that mirrors what the F15 generation repeated a decade later. But what makes the E70 at high mileage particularly financially dangerous is the timing effect. When a vehicle reaches a certain age and mileage threshold, components that have been quietly deteriorating for years cross their failure point within the same window. Cooling system, plastic degrades. Suspension bushings need replacement. VANOS, solenoids, foul. Valve cover gaskets begin leaking. Each of these is a manageable individual repair when they all arrive within the same 12-month period, which they regularly do on high-mileage E70s. The cumulative cost easily exceeds the vehicle's market value. The low asking price on these is not a deal. It is a signal. Number 2. BMW X5 E70/X6 E71. The N63. If you spend any meaningful time in BMW ownership communities, you already know that name. The N63 is BMW's twin turbocharged V8, and its designers placed the turbochargers inside the V of the engine directly between the cylinder banks for compactness and throttle response. In the real world, this created a heat management problem that BMW spent years officially minimizing before finally acknowledging through service programs. The turbos positioned in the center of the engine generated operating temperatures that degraded the valve stem seals over time. Oil began migrating past those seals and burning in the combustion chambers. BMW's official position for years was that consuming 1 quart of oil per 750 miles was within acceptable specification. 1 quart per 750 miles. Owners who had never monitored oil between fill-ups were suddenly checking the dipstick at every fuel stop. BMW eventually released a customer care package that extended some coverage on this issue, but that program carried cutoff thresholds of 10 years, or 120,000 miles from the vehicle's original in-service date, that eliminate the vast majority of current used buyers from any benefit. Valve stem seal replacement is a major repair that typically runs between $6,000 and $10,000, depending on the shop. Getting to the spark plugs on this engine requires substantial disassembly. The oil filter housing gasket is prone to failure, producing leaks in a location that creates additional downstream damage. Any X550i or X650i from this era deserves a thorough oil consumption test and documented service history review before purchase. If that documentation does not exist, the price should tell you why. Number 1. BMW X5 M F85/X6 M F86. At number 1, the used BMW SUV that presents as the best deal in the segment and ends up costing owners more money than almost any other vehicle on this list. The F85, X5M, and F86 X6M, up to 575 horsepower, from a hand-assembled twin-turbocharged V8. Sub-4 seconds 0 to 60 in a vehicle that can carry 5 adults. M-calibrated suspension, brakes, and chassis tuning that genuinely transform the driving experience in ways that have to be felt to be understood. Used prices for clean examples have come down into a range that makes buyers feel like they are taking something the market undervalued. $35,000 to $50,000 for a near 600 horsepower performance SUV with a BMW M badge. Against what these cost new and what they are capable of, that number looks almost irresponsible. The S63 engine that powers these shares its fundamental architecture with the N63. The hot V turbo placement is retained. The thermal management challenges are retained, but now the engine is calibrated to produce significantly more power, which means the thermal load is higher. The cooling demands are greater, and when components fail, they fail on a platform where every single part is an M-specific item priced accordingly. Rod-bearing failures have been documented on S63-powered vehicles with enough frequency that BMW specialists now routinely recommend preventive replacement as a scheduled service item rather than waiting for symptoms. Brake system service on these uses larger M-specific rotors and calipers that cost meaningfully more than standard equivalents. Rear tire replacement on the staggered fitment setup runs significantly higher than a conventional configuration and needs to happen more often given the power being put down. Insurance premiums are substantially higher than the non-M equivalent. The annual maintenance cost floor for a well-maintained X5M is several $1,000s, even in a year when nothing goes wrong. Owner accounts on BMW M enthusiast forums describe purchasing at around $40,000 and investing over $20,000 in maintenance and repairs across 2 years. That is not an outlier story. It is a recurring pattern. The M badge tells you about the performance. It does not tell you about the annual cost of sustaining that performance in an aging high-output platform. The market prices these vehicles where it does, because buyers with experience have already run the numbers. That is the list. The BMW badge is genuinely aspirational, and many of these vehicles are impressive machines when properly maintained by someone who knows exactly what they own. But the used market encodes ownership cost information directly into price. Low prices on high-mileage examples are not generosity from the seller. They are information about what it costs to keep the vehicle running. Read that information correctly before you commit. If this helped you, subscribe. We put out data-driven breakdowns exactly like this every week. Drop a comment below and let us know which model you are about to pull the trigger on. Or if you are already living with one of these, tell us what it has cost you. We read every single one.